Hey, what's up, guys? So today we're going to talk about another known player in this game of gangstalking, and I'm talking about Citizen Corps. Now, you're probably wondering who they are, what they do, and why do I keep hearing about them in these gangstalking cases? Well, I'm going to walk you through it nice and simple because this topic goes back decades, but really it kicked off after September 11th of 2001, and it connects right into what many of us are seeing and experiencing today. So first off, what is Citizen Corps? It was created right after 9/11 by the US government. It's part of FEMA under the Department of Homeland Security DHS. The idea sounded good at first. They wanted to get everyday citizens involved in helping their communities during disasters, terrorist attacks, and emergencies. So they formed Citizen Corps as the umbrella organization, and then they created programs underneath it. Some of the main programs are CERT, Community Emergency Response Teams, Neighborhood Watch, crime prevention and reporting, volunteers in police service, helping out local police, fire corps, supporting fire departments, and medical reserve corps, helping with medical needs during crisis. Now, on paper, all that sounds great. People getting involved, helping out the community, making the country stronger, but here's where it gets tricky. So after 9/11, the entire country shifted into this paranoia mindset. The government pushed this idea that anyone could be a terrorist and anyone could be a threat. And so they rolled out this massive push for citizen surveillance, encouraging regular people to become the eyes and ears of law enforcement. That's where Citizen Corps came in. It was designed to recruit huge numbers of volunteers and give them a sense of authority to watch and report on other citizens. Neighborhood Watch in particular exploded during this time, but it wasn't just about reporting burglaries anymore. It became about reporting suspicious behavior, whatever that means. And that's where the door got open to all kinds of abuses. Citizen Corps programs are run locally, and this is key. They're managed at the country or city level. They partner with local law enforcement, fire departments, emergency managers, and even sometimes private corporations. And because it's decentralized, meaning not tightly controlled from the top, these local groups operate with a lot of freedom. Some areas run a clean, helpful program, others not so much. It really depends on who's in charge locally. And this is exactly why so many gangstalking victims report seeing Neighborhood Watch members, CERT members, and other Citizen Corps volunteers involved in harassment campaigns. So around the mid-2000s, reports started coming in from all across America. People were saying they were being followed, watched, harassed in their own neighborhoods, and time again, the same pattern showed up. White SUVs with Citizen Corps or CERT bumper stickers, volunteers wearing CERT vests, or Neighborhood Watch t-shirts showing up near targeted individuals. Now here's why this matters. These groups operate under the banner of public safety. They're trained to monitor suspicious individuals, they're given access to certain information in partnership with local police, and they're often made to feel like they're doing patriotic work, that they're stopping threats. But here's the ugly side. In reality, many targets of gangstalking are simply blacklisted individuals, people who were placed on watch lists or flagged through informal channels. Once your name is out there, even falsely, these volunteers are often activated to surveil you, report on you, and harass you under the belief that you're a danger. This is what makes it so dangerous. They're not professional law enforcement, and they often lack proper training on civil rights or privacy, and they get addicted to the power and control they feel. One reason Citizen Corps is so hard to fight legally is because it operates in a gray area. The volunteers are often private citizens, so they aren't directly accountable like police are, and they often say they're just observing and reporting even when they're clearly harassing. And local government agencies back them or just look the other way. Unfortunately, DHS and FEMA don't do much oversight. They just provide the framework and funding, and local groups run wild. So let's talk about the money behind this. Citizen Corps is funded through FEMA grants, DHS funding, and local government budgets, and sometimes even private donors or corporate partnerships. This means there's a constant flow of money keeping these programs alive, even when they get used for abusive purposes. In addition, many Citizen Corps groups are closely connected with InfraGard, fusion centers, and private security firms, and this web of partnerships makes it very easy for targeting campaigns to be carried out quietly, behind the scenes. Now here's the big picture. After 9/11, the US essentially became a paranoid surveillance state. Programs like Citizen Corps were created with good intentions, but were quickly co-opted into the larger watchlist culture. Today, thousands of Americans are placed on various lists: suspicious activity reports, terrorist watch lists, behavioral threat assessments, and Fusion Center databases. Once your name is in the system, Citizen Corps volunteers may be mobilized against you, all without proper cause or oversight. These people have been indoctrinated to see certain people as threats and trained to monitor, follow, and harass them. This is how Citizen Corps became one of the most visible players in modern-day gangstalking across America. So here's a few named individuals and sources where cases mentioning Citizen Corps involvement or related groups have been discussed. Number 1, you have Dr. Catherine Horton, a Swiss scientist and activist, has spoken out about organized harassment and surveillance involving Neighborhood Watch and volunteer groups in the UK and US. Number 2, you have Karen Melton Stewart, a former NSA analyst turned whistleblower, publicly stated that she was targeted after speaking out and noted the involvement of local volunteers, neighborhood watch groups, and Fusion Center linked efforts. And number 3, you have David Voigt, a Navy veteran and whistleblower that has walked across America to raise awareness about electronic harassment and organized stalking. He documented that local volunteer groups were used to stalk and harass him during his awareness walk. So what can we take away from all this? Well, Citizen Corps, while good on paper, has become a tool for abuse in many areas. It's decentralized and poorly monitored, it empowers untrained citizens to engage in harassment, and it often targets innocent people placed on watch lists. So if you're experiencing gangstalking and you're seeing Neighborhood Watch, CERT, or other Citizen Corps members involved, know that you're not crazy. This is a known pattern and many have reported it. The best thing you can do is document everything carefully and educate others about the issue. And while you're at it, seek support from others who understand this pattern. And most importantly, keep your faith. These kinds of abuses thrive on fear and isolation, so don't give them that power. Stay strong, stay informed, and keep speaking out. Alrighty guys, I hope this video helped give you insight into who Citizen Corps are. Stay blessed out there. Take care.